What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Rank Everything, the show where we rank everything. You would not believe the dookie I just made before I started recording, but this week, or this video, recommended by, where is it? Recommended by Parking Lot Reviews -DI4ZU. We're going to be ranking what are the best cities in Skyrim to get a Blumpkin in. If you don't know what a Blumpkin is, pause this video, go to Urban Dictionary, and then try not to vomit immediately. And then come back here and continue watching. But our tiers for today are here at the bottom. We have Get Arrested Before the Blumpkin Starts. These are places where they just don't like fun in these holds. Then there we have Just Not That Good. Like, this is like the Blumpkin happens, and it's not interrupted, but just, not an experience that I would brag about. Then we have You Were Making Too Much Noise, and so you got arrested mid-Blumpkin. This is like the Blumpkin was good, but it was, too good, I guess, because it kind of was like, you're just too loud, or whoever's giving it to you is just too sloppy. I don't know. Then from there we have Quite Sensational. This is quite sensational. And then finally at the top we've got Worthy of the Nine. The Blumpkin was so good, it is officially divine. Okay, so first up we've got Dawn Star. Hold on a second. I need to look up a map. I need to look up a map of Skyrim real quick so that I can sort of get immersed. Okay, right. Dawn Star. And yeah, it's directly west of Winterhold. Right there on the coast of the Sea of Ghosts. So, wherever you're getting your Blumpkin at, it is more than likely going to be indoors. Which means that there's not going to be, unless you move the toilet outside, or it's like an outhouse even, you're probably not going to be getting the views. So, them being so far north, you're not going to be able to look out over the Sea of Ghosts and be like, oh, wow, that's beautiful. Oh, God. But on the other side is you're probably not going to be that cold because you're going to be indoors. So maybe it is quite sensational. That's all I'm saying. Falkreath is the exact opposite. We're on the southern border of Skyrim. And so Falkreath is sort of surrounded by mountains on all sides. Like, from what I remember, getting to Falkreath isn't difficult, but like Falkreath has a lot of like vegetation around it. Like it's in the middle of the forest, lots of pretty flowers, wildlife, stuff like that. But once again, I mean, I think that Falkreath, I mean, realistically, getting a Blumpkin is probably the most interesting thing you can do in Falkreath. So, given the context of the city, maybe it is. We're going to say that Falkreath is the first one that is worthy of the 9. Okay. Markarth. So, Markarth is almost entirely built by the Dwemer. I think the entire city is mostly a Dwemer ruin because it has a lot of Dwemer architecture in it. And so, as far as being indoors and looking around, maybe there's something about the stone of Markarth versus the wood of most of the other places that's gonna be pretty, it's gonna be pretty something. But Markarth, well, I mean, with all the Forsworn that are in Markarth, I bet Blumpkins are just a thing that happen all the time already. So maybe the guards just don't give a shit, or maybe they're getting them too. I think Markarth is quite sensational. Morthal. Where's Morthal at? Morthal, right there. Morthal is part of, it's directly south of Solitude. And so, Morthal, the same as Solitude, I expect, is likely going to be a relatively, it's like a port city. So they're gonna have, I don't know, you ever got like what if I'm not from Morthal, and I'm actually from some other trading company, and I've taken a trading ship to Morthal, and then I get the Blumpkin on the ship while I'm in Morthal. Did I really get the Blumpkin in Morthal? These are the big questions we have to ask every time, without fail. This will be on the test. But Morthal, I honestly gotta say, I think that Morthal would also be quite sensational. We're having a lot of high scores this video. Riften. So, Riften is... It's where the Thieves Guild is. You know, that kind of thing. For Riften... That's the thing, like... And like they make it very clear that the Thieves Guild is not the Dark Brotherhood, and they do not want any kind of association with them at all. And I feel like Blumpkins are just the kind of thing that the Dark Brotherhood gets up to all the time. All the time. And I feel like because of that reason, the Thieves Guild is like, we don't do that here. I think you get arrested before the Blumpkin starts if you're in Riften. Solitude. Solitude, capital of Skyrim. You know, Civil War and other stuff like that. I never do the Civil War storyline whenever I play Skyrim again. It's just, I've never done it all the way through. I mean, I was thinking about doing it. This was the most recent time. We'll just have to see. So I don't actually know if after Ulfric kills the High King, I don't know about that process of getting a new High King, and if there is one when our character is stomping around and doing stuff, unless, I don't know. But as far as Solitude goes, that's the thing. Even though Solitude is up on that big cliff, the entire city is surrounded by this big-ass wall, just like Whiterun. Which means that even if you're outside, you still aren't really getting that good of views. So, I think the Solitude's just not that good. I think it's just not that good. Whiterun. So, I can absolutely see Whiterun being the freaking, you were making too much noise, and so you got arrested in the middle of it. Even though you're named, you know, even though we're named Thane and all that, I still feel like, I actually think that's the thing. If freaking the guards come up on you mid Blumpkin, you're like, guys, I'm the Thane. They're like, oh, sorry, my Thane, and they just leave. Is that what happens here? I don't know. I'm gonna put them in the middle for now. Windhelm. Windhelm is not a place I go to often, if ever, just because, once again, I don't really care about the whole Civil War thing going on in Skyrim. So the one time I have been to Windhelm, I think it was for one of the, or for the Dark Brotherhood quest, the one where you like adopt the boy from the orphanages, something, I don't remember exactly. Windhelm, I've just heard that Windhelm is a relatively, I guess I've heard that Windhelm is a relatively conservative city as far as Skyrim goes. I feel like you would indeed get arrested before the Blumpkin even starts. At Winterhold, I feel like that's okay. Winterhold has the college in it, which of course I love. I go to Winterhold all the time. Every time I always end up being a mage when I play Skyrim. It's always my thing. Okay. I feel like you could convince the regular citizens of Winterhold that Blumpkin is a form of magic that the college pursues. And because of that reason, you could not get arrested for it, as long as you were on the grounds of the college. This shit is worthy of the 9. Okay? But here you have it. This is our official ranking for which of the major cities and which of the holds in Skyrim are the best to get a Blumpkin in. If you all enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel to see more content like this in the future. One thing I said it means everything to me when you all subscribe to the channel and watch the videos all the way through. Leave a like on this video so that YouTube will recommend this video more to you as well as others in the future. If you enjoy the content that I upload here on the channel, please consider subscribing to my Patreon, where we get I upload more stuff like this more often. It's $1 a month to get an extra video every Sunday. That is exclusive to the Patreon. And then, $1 a month to get an extra video every Sunday. With more tiers coming soon in the future, just as, you know, the thing grows. I've got ideas and stuff that we'll talk about later. And then finally, if you got, let's see, yes, last but not least, leave a comment down below letting me know what rankings you want to see in the future. It can be anything. The channel is called Rank Everything. Once again, thank y'all for watching. Until next time, have a good one.